My dear P5 learners, welcome back to this online teaching. My name is Mr. Migisha Emmanuel. And in our lesson today, I'm going to teach you about rounding off whole numbers. Rounding off whole numbers. This is the topic which is not new to you because teachers of P4 taught you this. And we are going to round off 45 to the nearest tens. Your teachers told you that when you are told to round off this one, use a number line, okay? And I hope you still remember how to use a number line to do that. But here in P5 today, you will allow me to concentrate on another method which teachers did not give you, And this method is going to help us to round off very big numbers. In P4 you were handling numbers in tens, probably in hundreds, but for us here we shall go even to thousands. So when you are told to round off, for example 45 to the nearest tens, okay? 45 to the nearest tens. So 45, you are going to write only the digit which is in the place value of tens. So which digit is in the place value of tens? This is ones, this is tens. So it is 4. And the remaining digit, you replace it with 0. Then, after writing that one, remember your teacher has told you that digits from 0 up to 4, these ones are going to round up by adding 1. And the digits from 5 up to 9, these ones are going to add 0. And the digits from 5 up to 9, these ones are going to round up by adding 1. Okay? When you have the nearest digit, which is from 5 up to 9, it is going to add 1 to the required place value. But if you have digits from 0 up to 4, they are going to add 0 to the required place value. So having written my number here, which one is the nearest digit to tens? You will realize that is what? 5. And I have said 5 is going to round up by adding 1. So you get that one, you multiply it by the place value, which is 1, and this one will give you 1. So come and add here this 1. Then you add. So what do we get here? We multiply by 10. We are rounding off to the nearest tens, which is 10. So we shall come and add here 10. 0 plus 0, that is 0. 4 plus 1, we are getting 5. So when we round off this number to the nearest tens, we get 50. Let me give you another example. I want you to understand this very well. If I have 3,429 and we are rounding off to the nearest, this time is hundreds. So we are going to write up to the required place value. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So from this side we shall have 3, 4. The required place value is in 4. So the rest of the digits, you replace them with zeros. 0, 0. Okay? Then you look at the nearest digit to the required place value. Which one is the nearest digit to the place value? It is 2. So what does 2 do? We said numbers from 0 up to 4, they will add 0. So you will get this 2 will add 0. You multiply by the required place value, which is 100. And this one will give us 0 times 0, 0. 0 times 0, 0. 0 times 1, 0. So you come and add here 0, 0, 0. So when we add, what do we get? Here we get 0. Here we get 0. Here we get 4. Here we get 3. Therefore, when we round off this number to the nearest hundreds, you will get this number. Let's have another example. Let's have another example. We are rounding off 49962 to the nearest. Again, hundreds. Okay? Identify the required place value, hundreds. So we shall have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Then this one is in 10,000s. Which one is required? Hundreds. Which digit is in hundreds? 9. So we shall have 499. Then these figures after, you replace them with zeros. So, can we look at the nearest digit to the required place value? It is 6. What does 6 do? Does it round up, round down? We say the digits from 5 up to 9, these ones will round up by adding 1. So we shall have 1, okay? Then we multiply it by the required place value, which is 100. And this one will give you 100. Come and add this 100 on the number here. 100. Then we add. So what do we get here? 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 0, 0. 9 plus 1, we get 10. Then we regroup with 1. 1 plus 1, 9. 10, we carry 1. So this one becomes 5. Therefore, when we round off that number to the nearest hundreds, we are going to get 50,000. Let's have another example. E. Can we have a number whereby we are rounding off to the nearest thousands? Yes. So we have 6, 2, 3, 1 to the nearest thousands. So step 1, identify the required place value. And the required place value is thousands. So which digit is in the place value of thousands? This is ones, tens, hundred, thousands. So which digit is in the place value of thousands? 6. So we shall write 6. And the rest of the digits, we shall replace them with zeros. So this one, 0. This one, 0. This one, 0. Then we look at the nearest digit. Which digit is nearest to thousands? It is 2. Does 2 add 1 or 0? It adds 0. So we shall get the place value 1,000, then times 0, because it is going to round down. So 0 times 0, 0. 0 times 0, 0. 0 times 0, 0. 0 times 1, 0. Then come and add here 0, 0, 0, 0. So this one will give you 0, 0, 0, then 6. So when you round off this number to the nearest thousands, you will end up getting 6,000 as your answer. Okay? Yes. Let's have the last example probably. Last example. If I tell you to round off 9999 to the nearest tens. Okay? Identify the required place value, tens. So I am going to write my number up to the required place value. So this one is ones, 10. So I'm going to write 9, 9, 9. Then this one, 0. Then I look at the nearest digit. Which one is the nearest digit to this required place value? It is 9. And I told you that digits from 5 up to 9, they add 1. or they round up. So we shall get 1 times the required place value, which is 10s. So we multiply by 10, which will give us 10. Come and add here 10. 0 plus 0, 0. 9 plus 1, 10. Carry 1. 1 plus 9, 10. Carry 1. 1 plus 9, 10. So when we round off that number to the nearest tens, we are going to end up by getting 10,000. Okay? Yes. So having taken you through, I think there are 5 examples. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 examples. I hope we can try out some numbers there. What is important about mathematics is you to practice as many numbers as you can. You may get it from here, but if you don't practice, you are going to forget. So get textbooks. I know you have textbooks at home. Practice many numbers. If I have given you an activity of 5 numbers, don't end at 5. Get many more numbers and try them. Then when you try them and maybe you have got problems in answering those questions, you can always consult teachers. Get teachers' telephone numbers and consult. We shall always be there to help you. So, thank you so much for paying attention. I'm going to give you an activity. Please do that work. And the next time when I come, before I go to our next lesson, we shall have to do a few numbers and see whether we have understood this lesson. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.